Everyone, it's Dalji Imara, and I'm here with a makeup tutorial on my foundation and highlight and contour routine, specifically for dark skin because yeah, I'm dark skinned, so obviously this tutorial is going to be more catered to the dark skinned women. So if you're interested on how I highlight and contour, then stay tuned to this video. Thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and yeah, hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm using my Anastasia contour palette, and I'm going to correct underneath my skin with this orange color. All of the products are in the description box below, so if you want details on specifics, check out the description box. So I'm just taking a damp beauty blender and pretty much covering up all of the discoloration and dark spots on my face, which are mostly underneath my eyes and around my nose. Do this until it's blended out and you see no more orange. Definitely want to make sure this portion is blended out. Then I'm taking my MAC foundation and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And when I do foundation, I like to use a little bit and then build from there. I don't put a whole bunch of foundation on the brush, I just build up. So just doing this all over to even out my skin. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl concealer. You guys have seen me use this a million times. I've had it for almost a year and a half and it's still not gone. So I'm just going to use this and with a light hand put this on all of the places which needs to be highlighted, which is under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, the middle of my forehead, my cupid's bow, my chin, and underneath my cheekbone. So just follow the steps that I'm using here, and this is pretty, especially if you have like my shape of a face, this is the method and the what you want to use for highlighting and contouring. Because depending on your face type, it can vary, with places and how much you need to highlight and contour. So if you have my face shape, this is definitely, the steps you want to take. Now I'm taking these two dark colors from my Anastasia palette, and I'm going to mark the places that need to be contoured, which is the down the sides of my nose, in the hollows of my cheeks, around my forehead, and around my jawline. So make sure you get this nice. I kind of like my contour to be super dramatic too, so you don't really have to use as much as I do, or you can skip this part and even just do the powder, but I like dramatic contour, so that's what I'm doing. And then this is pretty much the part that pretty much would take up all your time. When you are blending, you want to make sure it is blended like completely, like you can't even tell it's there. Like make sure there are no marks, everything is just blended in with your skin. This is the most important time. So do not feel like you need to rush when it comes to the blending part. Take as much time as you need to blend out everything together. I always blend out everything I'm highlighting. And for the most part, sometimes I just well, pretty much all the time, I do the highlight first, then blend that, then add the contour. But for the sake of the video, I did them both at the same time. But you could do either or. But for me personally, I like to do one at a time. And I didn't mention, I kind of bring my contour up my cheeks a bit. I don't just stop at my jaw. Um, or I mean the hollows of my cheeks, I kind of bring it up. As you can see, it's kind of like a C shape. That's how I like to do my contour. So as you can see, it is completely blended. And after I'm done with that, I take whatever's left of the foundation on my brush. I do not add any more foundation. And I just blend, blend, blend all that together. I don't add any more foundation, just use what's left over on the brush. Then with my Anastasia palettes, my powder palettes, I'm to setting the contour and the highlight with that. Sure everything is set, and I like a matte look. I do not like my foundation dewy, so I make sure everything is like super set and I'm looking super matte. And when I do my nose, I like to contour it with a blending brush because I feel like I get, more definition and it comes out better versus using a regular brush. So I like to use a blending brush to blend out my contour. Now I'm just adding blush to my cheeks. I've been using the same blush for years. It's a Maybelline blush, and this is pretty much my favorite all-time blush, and it's a drugstore blush, so it's super affordable. But I've been using this blush probably as long as I've been wearing makeup. So I like to bring mine up a bit on the my cheekbones. I like to bring mine up, and then I like to highlight with this highlighter from this bronzer from Tarte. I got this in an Ipsy bag a while back, and I just use it as a highlight. I don't do too much because, like I said, I like a matte face. I don't like to look super shiny. And then I just add it to the tip of my nose, and that's pretty much, where I highlight. And a tad bit on my cupid's bow. I only do that depending on like what kind of lipstick I have on. And then to finish up the look, I'm going to add my favorite Revlon Nearly Naked uh, powder, and I'm just going to use that to set my entire face. And then that is pretty much the complete look. This is pretty much how you highlight and contour. It's super simple, super easy, and it can be time consuming. That's the only downfall about this. So I don't do this every day because it's so time consuming. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this look a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.